It's Wednesday! You know what that means! AEW Dynamite Grand Slam is coming your way from the Arthur Ashe Stadium in Queens, New York, and we are off to the races already here tonight. I'm Excalibur, joined by Tony Schiavone, the Human Suplex Machine Taz, the Hall of Fame voice of professional wrestling, Jim Ross, and the Dapper Yapper, Justin Roberts.
Your opening contest is simple and full with a 60-minute time limit. Introducing first, from London, England, weighing 211 pounds, Nigel McGuinness.
Tony Schiavone, you were there on Saturday night. There is an air of uncertainty about this match. Nigel McGuinness, he has called out Bryan Danielson, but no one has heard from Danielson, the EW World Champion, since the events that transpired at All Out.
Well, like we said, there's no guarantee that Danielson is going to be here. We know that he wants to be here, obviously. But Nigel, JR, and Taz showing a lot of confidence, and why not? This man has been a great wrestler throughout his career prior to his retirement.
Yeah, he's got an opportunity to restart his reputation, his legacy. This will be a classic match.
Yeah, but there's a big asterisk hanging over that, Taz. That's if Bryan Danielson, not only is if he is in Queens, New York tonight, but if he is cleared to compete.
Yeah, well, that's the million-dollar question. Hopefully we'll find out here in about a second or two or three.
I haven't seen him all day, just for the record. And I searched catering 3 times.
All right.
Let's go. Should be an epic.
This is usually about the time that Danielson strides through the tunnels.
Fans on their feet here, guys. They are waiting for the world champion to come through.
Yeah, where is he?
Nigel is beating the hell out of that chewing gum. I can tell you that right now. He is ready.
Well, Nigel feels that Danielson fears him. He does. He says he's got a shirt with it on.
I knew it! I haven't seen Bryan Danielson all day. The American coward just dropped the ball. Paul Turner, I want a 10 count. I want to be declared the winner. And Bryan Danielson should be stripped of the AEW World title. Start the count now.
That's pretty stiff, fellas.
Well, he could get counted out. I don't think he would be stripped of the title.
Well, I don't blame Nigel for looking for this count out.
Yeah, but Nigel, he threw out this challenge knowing that Danielson was just attacked by John Moxley, was attacked by Claudio Castagnoli. That Danielson's no condition to compete.
Well, I can see that, for God's sakes, after what Moxley did to him.
Uh-oh, whoa!
Hold your horses. What a great ovation for the champ.
Is he here?
Nigel's in great shape for his first singles match in 13 years.
And Tony, to answer your question, he's here and he's ready to fight.
From Aberdeen, Washington, weighing 197 pounds, he is the All Elite Wrestling World Champion, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Fellas, I gotta tell you, this is my 50th year in the business, and I don't know anybody that I respect more than Bryan Danielson.
Well, Bryan Danielson began that journey 3 years ago, right here, and he's come so far. He is a remarkable human being and a champion, but the question still remains, guys. How ready is he for this fight?
Well, here's the deal. Danielson's a super tough guy. That's well documented. You knew somehow, some way he'd be here.
Well, the question was, will Danielson be cleared to compete? The question now becomes, what shape is Bryan Danielson in?
No one knows but Brian, and he ain't talking. We know he needs surgery. He's got neck problems. He suffered a broken arm over the years. He's been put back together about 10 times, it seems. But he's a gutty, tough little bastard.
You see that neck of Danielson, the AEW World Champion, very heavily taped up.
I'm going to tell you this. I saw it, man. I looked at it. Danielson on his entrance. He was right here to my right, shaking people's hands. I could see it in his eyes, man. He was in the zone.
Nigel talked so much about Brian being afraid. It was Nigel who took the powder, so to speak, Taz.
Well, I don't blame him on that, Tony. I mean, you know, it's all about creating that right tone and getting that right momentum. Nigel's not stupid.
What a great rivalry this is. A first for many of our fans, but it's long-lasting, deep-rooted.
That's right, JR. The first time these two men crossed paths, it was 18 years ago.
Ooh.
They were two men that took the Ring of Honor promotion from being a regional tri-state area promotion to a national touring company just based on their battles alone.
It was must-see television, as it is tonight. I look forward to this match more than any match I've called in AEW. This is big time.
Well, Danielson just gave a little recito, a little forearm shiver right back. Uppercut forearm right back to Nigel. Nigel's feeling it.
May have loosened a tooth there, Taz.
Yeah, you might be right.
And Tony, this rivalry between Danielson and Nigel McGuinness, the last chapter, we thought it was just one day shy of 15 years ago, 10 miles away, Midtown Manhattan. And Danielson, he scored the victory that night and thought that he had closed the book on things with Nigel McGuinness.
Well, Nigel has kept that with him his entire time. I know he's my broadcast partner on Collision. He is obsessed with taking down Brian Danielson.
Easy, Tony, too easy.
What I admire about Nigel is that he has kept himself in great shape.
Yes.
That's not easy for an ex-wrestler.
Yeah, no, I can tell you from experience as an announcer, it's not. Once you're out of the ring for a good amount of time, it's tough to get back in shape. And what a round kick to the spine.
Killing.
December 17th, 2011. That was the last singles match. That was the last match in Nigel McGuinness's career up until All in London last month. After accumulating numerous injuries, health issues, McGuinness thought his time inside the professional ring was over. But when he left, that was when Brian Danielson became an international superstar. That's when he ascended to the top of this sport and has stayed there ever since.
It's funny. I see the tape on supporting Brian's neck, and he is, it seems like, guys, I might be wrong, getting worse by the week.
Well, you know, he's a fighting champion, JR. He will never back down from a fight. He's even talked about the fact that he will need neck surgery sooner than later. But I like his demeanor. And what I'm saying is, this demeanor, I think, is a combination of what Nigel's been saying about him and what happened.
What great chain wrestling.
Yeah, we were witnessing, Taz, almost a time machine back to the 1970s, the catch-as-catch-can pro wrestling style world of sport in England.
Absolutely. It's all about wrist control. 2-on-1 right there. 2 hands on one wrist. Now a hammerlock. Great stuff by both these men.
I was going to say what happened to Danielson at All Out. Remember, last time we saw him at a bag over his head from John Moxley. Speaking of that, John Moxley later on, JR, tonight against Darby Allin.
Yeah.
How about that for great bookends of matches?
It should be great. That's a hell of a way to close the show.
And look at these open-handed shots from Nigel McGuinness. He knows a closed fist will get him a warning, if not worse, from referee Paul Turner. Turner, who was present for many of those battles.
What an open hand.
Oh, but look at the face of McGuinness.
Yeah, but look at the face of Danielson.
There's no doubt that McGuinness wants the very best from the champion.
Oh, he's going to get it.
Yes.
That was a shot there. Nice slap right back to the face by Nigel there.
Oh! You can hear flesh on flesh. The impact is startling.
Yeah, you can see this is ultimately personal between both men. I'm loving every bit of it.
Now, this is a match Nigel McGuinness has been waiting for 15 years. And it is kicking off Dynamite Grand Slam here tonight in Queens, New York.
You know, they had 10 matches during their run of Ring of Honor.
I looked a little low there,
I don't know.
guys.
It was the inside of the thigh. I think Nigel maybe engaging in some theatrics here.
Yeah, sometimes those round kicks to the inner thigh can definitely look like he catches you in the lower groin. Let's take another look. I think he might have caught that groin area. Let's take a look at it. Another look here. Oh, see, to watch this kick. It's inside, but it's high. And I'll tell you from experience, like...
Oh, wait a second, Nigel.
Hold on here. He's a little mount position. Yeah. Sometimes if you get kicked or hit or punched in your high upper thigh, you can feel it kind of in that area. Just to tell you.
Danielson rapid-fire body shots, trying to open up McGinnis's defense, but Nigel bringing Bryan Danielson very close to the body.
Bryan is a machine. He's focused, and now look at Nigel. If anybody's focused, it's going to be Nigel McGinnis as well. First match in 13 years.
Well, the obsession that McGinnis has had with Danielson for all these years that no one really knew, right? I mean, that's what it's been.
It was just kind of wacky, eating away at Nigel McGinnis from the sidelines as Bryan Danielson became a household name in the sport of professional wrestling. But Nigel now maybe thinking a label lock, but who better than Danielson to know how to defend, how to escape as Danielson comes right now.
There it is.
Could this be it?
Nigel is in a hell of a bad way here from tapping out and losing.
The label lock, center of the ring. Nigel using his length.
He's trying to get to that bottom rope with his legs there. That's what Nigel's doing. It's very smart.
And great ring awareness because Danielson had the hands clasped over the eyes of Nigel McGinnis.
I tell you, you guys were talking about focus. You got to wonder how focused Bryan Danielson is after what happened at All Out. I mean, that was the disintegration of the Blackpool Combat Club, where he was a leader in many ways.
Just grabbing that forearm, that right forearm. Danielson is...
and that's the arm that was injured.
He broke, right? Yeah,
against Kazuchika Okada at Forbidden Door a couple years back. And that fact, I'm sure, not lost on Nigel McGinnis.
Well, let's not forget the right arm could become the focus of this match. And that's not going to help it.
Well, remember, that's the arm of Danielson that has a metal plate in it.
Right, I know.
Which actually makes the bone surrounding the plate weaker and more prone to injury.
And there's a game plan in mind for McGinnis. He breaks the count right there. His cardio looks pretty good for a guy who's been out of the ring this many years.
Guys, I got to agree. Nigel McGinnis looks great.
But he's got a game plan that's devious right now.
Oh! And there's part of it.
Instinctively, Bryan holds his right arm up to help break his fall just out of instinct.
Well, what McGinnis did there was a drop toe hold Excalibur right into the steel steps. And that arm hit hard.
And now look at this, Nigel manipulating the wrist of Danielson, bringing him down. And
he's going to crush his arm.
Crush. Oh, my God. Whoa, Danielson.
Boy, that's a photo finish.
You're not kidding. That could have been the end of career right there.
And, headbutt from Danielson. Something of a hallmark of this rivalry between these two men. As Danielson sends Nigel headfirst in the ring post.
Ring post wins every time.
These two men wrestled 10 times in Ring of Honor. I've seen every one of them. They were phenomenal.
And Tony, fans that have seen that series have seen when these two men are wrapped around a ring post like that.
Right.
Right back to the right arm. Right arm is your story. That's what you want to keep your eye on, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, that's exactly what McGinnis is going to do. He's going to stay on that arm because he realizes there's a big problem the champ is having with that arm right about now.
And Nigel could be taking London Dungeon here. This is one of his submission techniques. And back in that rivalry, Tony, with Bryan Danielson, Danielson passed out to this very hold.
That's right.
And that was before Danielson's arm was surgically repaired.
That's a great call.
It puts a lot of strain on your rotator cuff and your labrum of that shoulder when you're in that type of a key lock or a top wrist lock from behind like that.
And the other thing, too, think about Nigel McGinnis and his offense. That Tower of London, that falling cutter out of the corner, will target the heavily injured neck of Bryan Danielson. So Nigel, if nothing else, coming into this match very well set up against his opponent.
Nice block on that attempted suplex. Danielson with a really good block.
Danielson!
Followed him in. Just had a feeling what was going to happen, and Bryan scores to the offense in an unlikely setup.
And tremendous anticipation by the AEW World Champion, Bryan Danielson.
Yeah, but he's under a lot of pain. Even with those kicks, he's under a lot of pain.
Got that double underhook into that nice back arch suplex there with the double underhook.
The thing we need to remember, guys, is that Bryan Danielson will never wrestle another match pain-free. Those days are over. He's got to gut it out each and every time, and there's not much left.
He'll never wrestle another match, forgetting about what John Moxley did to him.
Oh, wait, Tower of London, perhaps.
Caccianoli.
Tower of London.
That's right.
Nope.
Good call. No, didn't get it.
Danielson escapes free. Nigel. Oh,
big time. Big impact.
But he went right to the forearm, guys. He nailed him with the knee, but Danielson grabbing that forearm instantly. If Danielson was able to capitalize, go for a pinfall attempt, he may have been able to end it right there.
You're right. No doubt about that.
And catching Nigel right on the button, Taz. Yeah, he did. You can see Nigel's kind of out of it there. But you got to wonder, it's got to assume there's numbness in that right hand of Bryan Danielson. Because that's what happens when your forearm is screwed up.
And it's a lot weaker.
Yeah,
your
exactly.
grip and your pain threshold is a factor.
Well, the grip is the key, Jim, what you said there. If you don't have that dominant hand, that's a problem.
God almighty, those are stiff kicks.
Nigel's absorbing every one of them up until that one.
A roundhouse kick to the head, the leg hooked in. Nigel McGuinness survives.
Yeah, by inches. Inches is all. But that's all it took.
But as this match continues, Taz, we have to call into question the fitness of McGuinness. Yes. Right? That's what you're going to say, and you're right. Oh, there it is. Nigel caught Danielson coming in. Shades of Jack LaLanne. Danielson!
Man, this is no way to be if you're Nigel McGuinness.
Oh, look. Wow. Look at him manipulating the neck of Nigel McGuinness.
Oh, God.
The thud is sickening.
He absorbed every ball. Oh, my God.
Combination from Nigel.
Big time impact.
But leg hook now, and Danielson breaks free. Well, it was smart of Nigel. He captured his own legs so they weren't under that rope. And the ref had no choice. He had to count.
You know, in his 700-plus matches in his career, they said that Nigel had one of the best lariats or clotheslines ever. And I think you saw an example of it right there.
Oh, Nigel, look at this. Leverage move, and now Danielson once again, label lock. Nigel attempting to fight his way free. He knows not to let that grip happen. Oh, right to the forearm.
Yeah, grabbing the fingers for leverage, and then the forearm got the blunt of the blow. And that's exactly what Bryan Danielson did not need.
And, JR, importantly, the right forearm. It bears repeating. The surgically repaired right forearm.
That's his dominant hand. And, Taz, you know how that is.
Yeah.
It's your dominant hand that you're used to going to instinctively.
Correct. And like you said about the grip, I mean, that's a key thing in wrestling. I don't think fans understand how vital grip is. That's how you perform moves, with grip. But also, Danielson.
Instinctively.
Yeah, that's it.
Nailed that uppercut with the wrong arm.
And Nigel knew it. JR, Nigel knew exactly what he would do.
Got that arm hammerlocked. And Danielson, though, climbs the ropes, clears McGuinness, and now accelerates, ducks under the lariat attempt. Danielson, oh wait, the left pellet. Special!
Wow!
There it was!
What impact!
Oh my God, the one count!
Whoa, on one!
That was just guts and determination and the mind of a great champion. I'll kick out at one. I won't give you two, and I'm damn sure not going to give you three.
Listen to the crowd in this wonderful venue. It feels like a magical night here, guys.
Thump to the eye, Danielson. Did not anticipate it. The ripcord lariat. He might get him. McGuinness, two, and Danielson.
Nigel really pops his hits on those clotheslines, Taz.
Yeah, he does. He's got, obviously, Nigel has a plethora of experience. Even though he's been out of the ring for quite some time, for years, he still has that instinct, and those technique is perfect that he uses. Yeah, and speaking of technique, Taz, the one thing I want to draw attention to Nigel McGuinness, his pinfall attempts, instead of going for the far leg and a lateral press across the chest, he's hooking the near leg and getting in almost to a high stack as he's looking for London Dungeon once again. The up kick from Danielson prevents.
The game plans of each man starting to unfold as we proceed here in this classic matchup.
If Nigel McGuinness wins this thing, I will never hear the end of it on Collision, I can tell you that. The world won't.
It'll be a huge deal, and it could happen to defeat the world champion. Oh, look.
Right in the shoulder.
McGuinness imploring more.
He's looking great.
From Danielson, and now the hammer and anvil elbows. This from Nigel McGuinness on Bryan Danielson.
Can you imagine how painful that is for Bryan Danielson, for the champion? He's enduring as best he can.
Oh, he picked him up by his neck. by his neck.
Nigel looking for the Tower of London.
Uh-oh.
Here it is in the corner. He hit it. He's going to win the thing. Nigel's going to take it right here. 1, 2, no.
And this time Nigel hooked both legs just to be sure, but it was not to be. Boy, it's a great match.
Think about what Bryan Danielson and his neck has endured in the last 30 days. The match in London, England with Swerve Strickland. The match 2.5 weeks ago with Jack Perry. The assault by Jon Moxley and Claudio Castagnoli. And now this match. Danielson perhaps wrestling on borrowed time.
I think there's no doubt about that, Excalibur. Borrowed time is a good way to put it. He's already started the clock himself. He's holding his stopwatch, so to speak.
The London Dungeon cinched in once again, Taz. More pressure, not only on the forearm, but the triceps as well of Danielson.
Oh, and the shoulder. Oh, my God. And the shoulder. Oh, my God. He is yanking back. Oh, he's going to tear that labrum or that rotator cuff off the bone.
Look at Paul Turner double checking with Danielson now.
Man, that is rough.
And look at the timekeeper.
Danielson counters. It rolls through, and now the elbow strikes.
Back on the offense. Back on the offense quickly.
Yeah, JR with the left arm, too.
Nigel's gone down.
He's beating the hell out of Nigel, as you said, with his left arm. He's forced to go lefty. He's a right-hander.
And Taz, we talked about the fitness of the champion, of Nigel McGuinness. You know, we've seen him do a lot of cardiovascular training. How much in-ring training has he been able to do? But what about Danielson this last 2.5 weeks? Has he been able to train at all since All Out?
Yeah, Danielson's very low-key. Lately, we haven't heard much about what's going on with his training or his body after what Moxley did to him.
Yeah, I'm thinking not only physically, but mentally.
Yeah, you're right.
That's true.
It was a traumatic incident for our fans and certainly for Bryan Danielson, who's still hanging right in there.
Well, Danielson's smart. He's multitasking. He's got to use his legs. He can't use that forearm, but he can use that left-hand chop.
But Bryan's gone lefty. Now the headbutts.
Switch hitter.
You can expect some kicks.
Oh, brother.
Nigel's so smart.
Yeah.
He's a strategist, Taz.
A lot of years of experience, JR. You know how that goes, and that's what I said earlier about McGuinness. He has that Excalibur and knows how to bring it out, even though he's been out in the ring for a long time.
He's got the experience. He's got the inventiveness. And, oh, wait, now, Danielson, that's it. He's got it. Whoa, upset, too. Big upset. No.
Barely his shoulders off the canvas. What a clothesline.
Nigel McGuinness threw everything he had into that shot.
Thought he had him. Credit to Danielson's toughness.
Bryan is squeezing his left hand, his right hand lying dormant.
Oh, wait a second, Danielson. Look at this. Because of the way McGuinness fell, he was in perfect position for the lapel lock.
Can he get it on? Yeah, can he get it?
Digging, trying.
That's now center of the ring. Danielson.
Grip. There he goes. You got to do an S grip.
Oh, he can't get the grip.
That's what we're saying about that grip. JR pointed it out earlier.
And Nigel trying to maneuver the hips, trying to get himself in range of ropes to force the break.
Taking him too long to find a comfortable grip. That's a real thing, guys. And your hand and your forearm is screwed up.
And frustration coming in to Bryan.
Hammer punches there.
Yeah, the side of the jaw.
With his left hand, by the way.
And now Danielson, lapel lock is in, but McGuinness rolls.
Stacked them here for
looking for a pin.
Ref's got to watch that. Got to watch the back here of the champion.
But Bryan Danielson doing a good job keeping his shoulders rolled.
The left shoulder. Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Nigel trying to escape, but now Danielson.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, Nigel was out of it with Danielson too quick.
And Danielson, instead of gripping with the hands, using his own wrist as a lever. And Nigel McGuinness, he is on the verge of tapping out in the center of the ring.
Did he just say thank you? Did Nigel just say thank you right before he tapped out?
I think he did.
That's a hell of a wrestling match, ladies and gentlemen. As said that the one-on-one contest as I have seen here on AEW. And what a great night for TBS.
And remember this, Bryan Danielson is one of the few men
to make Kazuchika Okada submit in the last decade plus, Taz, and he did it with a broken right arm. There is no shame in Nigel McGuinness tapping out here tonight, Brian.
No shame at all. Nigel wrestled an amazing match against someone he had so much disdain, and a rival of his. I give Nigel a lot of credit. He was great in this ring, just not great enough against the world champ.
He sure as hell did not look like a guy that's been away from the ring for 13 years.
Oh, wait a second. We know, Christian Cage has that open contract for the AEW World Championship. Is this his moment to cash in?
Oh, boy.
Are you kidding me?
If he executes that contract here tonight, Danielson, after this 15-plus minute battle with Nigel McGuinness,
with a screwed up right forearm.
What an opportunist.
Danielson saying, bring it on.
What an opportunist.
Wait a second. Wait, that's Kip Sabian creeping up. Oh, Kip Sabian just stole the 10 out of Christian Cage's hand.
What is going on here?
That's too much.
Kip, he's been looking for a father figure. He's been looking. Oh no,
Brother. Go the other way.
Claudio Castagnoli and Pac, 2/3 of the AEW World Trios champions. Wow. Well, fans, still to come tonight, our main event.
Big time.
Jon Moxley, Darby Allin for Darby Allin's shot at the AEW World Championship. But coming up next, Roderick Strong will challenge the cold-hearted handsome devil, the FTW champion, Hook, next live on Dynamite Grand Slam. The action continues live tonight, Dynamite Grand Slam, and it is for the FTW Championship.
This bout set for one fall is for the FTW Championship. Approaching the ring from St. Mark's Place, weighing 201 pounds. He is the FTW champion. He is Hook.
Daz, I'm sure a big moment for you, big moment for the FTW champion, Hook, bringing the title here into Grand Slam. That title was established May 14th, 1998, just about 3 miles away from here.
Yeah, that's correct. At the Elks Lodge, the FTW Championship, brought it out there, and during my time in, obviously, ECW, that's where it happened. And
sometimes known as the Brooklyn Championship.
Yeah, well, early on. It's just wild to me, especially here, Shivani, in Queens, New York City. I mean, where Hook, he lives in Manhattan, you know, he's on St. Mark's Place. He's only 20 minutes from here. It's just crazy that this is happening, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's wonderful, Taz. I really do. And he's been such a great, great champion. But he's got a hell of a challenge in front of him tonight.
And his challenger, accompanied by the Kingdom from Tampa, Florida, weighing 203 pounds, Roderick Strong.
Now, before we talk about Roderick Strong, I want to take us back to what we just saw. Christian Cage running through the back. But Pac and Claudio Castagnoli were there waiting. We know Pac and Claudio Castagnoli aligned with Marina Shafir and Jon Moxley. Pac was the one that restrained Wheeler Yuta, the third member of the AEW World Trios champions, when Moxley and Claudio were attacking Bryan Danielson.
Well, Roddy Strong right here, getting an opportunity at the FTW title. He is a formidable. I mean, it's just, I don't know how many adjectives you can say how great a competitor that Roddy Strong is. I've always been a fan of his in-ring abilities and work. There's no doubt about it.
And look at this, Hook not giving any crowd in the corner to Matt Taven. Yeah, that's not a sneer up at him. Yeah, Roderick Strong, he's been a champion around the world, single tag team.
Well, he's very respected all his years, being a great competitor and wrestling in Ring of Honor for so much, and a lot of shows here. So he's respected by the fans, and he should be respected by the fans. And he's earned that.
Roderick Strong, remember, this the genesis of this rivalry with Hook, Tony.
was that Roderick Strong was trapped in the red room. He tapped out, but his foot also happened to be on the rope, which the referee didn't see because she was so locked in on the submission attempt.
Well, it was very, very close, but there's no question that he tapped out, and of course he has made an issue out of that. So now, let's see if he can become the 11th.
Well, he's trying to...
FTW champion.
FTW champion.
Well, he had a 2-on-1 right there on the wrist of Hook. Hook's trying to break that grip. Nice reversal there.
Something called losing with grace, which is not something Roderick Strong is well acquainted with. But now looking for the inside hook on the leg as he had to control the wrist.
You notice how both men there, they had their ears on each other. Nice. Kouchi Makakomi's a very quick inside trip. And going for that Kata Katami there.
Now the head and arm of Roderick Strong.
Nice counter there.
Roderick rolling and getting himself. Now this time, the referee does spot it firmly underneath the ropes.
Yeah, and his stooges pulled him out from underneath the ropes.
His stooges, or excuse me, the Undisputed Kingdom, Mike Bennett and Matt Taven.
Stooges.
Well, watch, Hook's on the hop here. Right to our right here, right hand.
You talking about brazen. I mean, that kid just went right between two guys.
And now, just hammering on the challenger.
It's FTW rules, right? So it's not going to be a count out here.
Right, exactly.
Remember, the FTW Championship historically is not a recognized championship by any wrestling organization.
Fans are chanting this hometown hero. And,
Kendo stick again, all legal.
Not good.
Oh, such quickness.
Roderick Strong was swinging for the fist. Damn. Usually hear that sound a couple feet over at Citi Field.
The Russian leg sweep. Back of the head. Remember, neck Strong Jones.
The back of his head hitting the top of that barricade.
And Hook is on his game tonight, and why not? Like we said, the hometown hero. And look at this.
And Mike Bennett goes for a ride.
T-bone right on the outside.
He's taking on 3 men.
Taken down. But Roderick Strong.
Oh, no.
He had a moment to recover. Hook sent into the ring post, and this FTW Championship match continues in picture-in-picture.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. Try the all-new Double Sonic Smasher and at a half-price drink in the app.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting us with your secret recipes and shared moments. Thank you for bringing us into your homes and into your hearts for nearly 150 years. Thank you for making Quaker a part of your family.
Welcome to Applebee's. What can I get you?
I have the 50-cent bone.
Cover your mouth. It could steal your order.
The 50-cent boneless wings?
I'll have the same.
Perfect. They'll never see it coming.
50-cent boneless wings every day, only at Applebee's.
I'm Shania Twain, and I'm hosting the People's Choice Country Awards. Big stars, big performances, big fun.
The People's Choice Country Awards, live. Check your local listings.
I'll stop the world and melt with you. I'll stop the world and melt with you.
Have you had your Hershey's?
Hey, with Priceline VIP Family, you can unlock deals 5 times faster. You don't even have to be an actual family.
Oh, I'd be the dad.
I'm the dad. Hey, physically, it's clear that I'm the dad.
Okay, so which dad is paying?
You're the dad.
Go to your happy price, Priceline.
Skin feeling rougher than sandpaper? Don't let it ruin your day. Try new Dial Exfoliating Body Wash with a touch of creamy cocoa butter and orange extract. Reveals soft and healthy feeling skin after just 1 shower. Dial up your day.
La cerveza, que es rica, tan divina, le viene la vida, más fina, loca, mi rutina. Dame.
Get excited! PetSmart's lowering prices on over 1,000 items like toys, treats, and food. And Treats Rewards members get 2% back in savings on every purchase. PetSmart, anything for pets.
Can the flavor of a slow-cooked smoked sausage be so gloriously delicious that the sight of it sizzling makes your taste buds weep? For sure, it's Hillshire.
Excuse me, Can I get this?
ไม่ได้ไม่ได้ไม่กินกันมันเผ็ดเกินไปสำหรับคุณ
Try me.
Ooh.
What?
Do me a favor, could you pull that 1 second?
The Impractical Jokers Fall Finale, tomorrow at 10 on TBS. Set your DVR now.
We are live and in the midst of an FTW championship match at Dynamite. Grand Slam Roderick Strong has been in the driver's seat for much of this match, but the cold-hearted handsome devil, the champion, is mounting a comeback. He's trying to get that going, get his mojo going. Big running clotheslines here. Got to keep on rolling, stay on a guy like Roderick. Big Uchimata right there, that's what that is. And Roderick Strong, it's not often you see him get tossed around like that. Hook showing that extensive judo background. Oh. And now body shots here. Yep, body shots and the headbutt. There was a lot of offense put on Hook earlier during the break, Shivani.
Yeah, and he's mounting a comeback.
Nice here. Northern Lights suplex the bridge and maintain control of the wrist. Yeah, that's the key right there. And to get himself a key lock on that arm to ground and keep Strong on the mat. But Tony, as you mentioned, Roderick Strong, tons of experience. He's been in the deep water before, especially in championship matches.
And he's won the AEW International Championship to Orange Cassidy. Not many people can say that in AEW.
No, that's true. Now, wait. Now, in front of our desk. Yeah, you see Matt Taven. Again, it's all legal. It's FTW rules as Roderick Strong wedging that chair in the ropes. He's got bad intentions.
Hooks up.
Hook. Go for the choke. Red Rum. Go for the Red Rum. Oh, my God. Head first into the chair. Damn. This match may have just slipped away from the FTW champion. Oh, no. Roderick Strong steaming in with the knee. Driving mat return. The cover. The foreleg is hooked and the champion able to kick out. Showing heart right there.
Yeah, instinct only, man.
Tough. You got to bring your lunch, man. It's an all-day job against a guy like Roddy Strong. Flattened the ref, just pancaked Hook there. And now Strong. What the hell? Strong he set up those chairs in the ring. Could be thinking backbreaker on the chairs, which would be disastrous for the FTW champion. Again, it's all legal. FTW rules. Hook's trying to elbow out of this thing. Back elbows. Have Roderick temporarily stalled. It's a Sayanagi throw right there. A single arm shoulder throw. Got a cover. 1, 2. And he hit that chair hard, Roddy did. And at an awkward angle as well. He's got a half. He's trying to maybe go for the Red Rum. I don't think he can get it in when he's... And Roderick, look at, just muscles up the champion.
This trouble.
Has him in the fireman's carry. He's not good. And good buster on top of the chair.
He got back up.
Oh, my God. Roderick connects with the kick. Look at that shoulder. No!
Oh, whoa. I was amazed that Hook popped back up after that chair shot in the midsection.
Look at the inventiveness of both competitors. Making best use of those chairs. First Hook, then Roderick Strong. This is a tough one here. Watch this. Right on the sternum, but gut area. And then following it up. Roderick Strong. Kick as now Roderick Strong looking for end of heartache. No Hook. Transitions. Got it in. Searching for Red Rum. He's got it in there. He's got it in. Roderick Strong. Locked in Red Rum once again.
Yes.
He's got it. And now listen, he taps out.
FTW champion.
What a battle. What a battle, these two guys. Tough victory for the FTW champion who records. Hold on, wait. Wait. No, the number's not looking good for Hook. No, I don't know if you could trust him here, Hook. Wow, okay. Roderick Strong showing some uncharacteristic respect, as is Taven and Bennett, to the FTW champion Hook. Happily surprised to see that, Shivani. Hook recording his 11th career defense
He wants
of the FTW Championship here tonight.
You point at Schiavone there. He's looking for a microphone.
Tony Schiavone to the right of our announce position.
Schiavone there.
All right. Hook, my man, take a breath. You earned it, brother. Let's hear it for this young man from New York. What about it? Hook, your 11th title defense has to be your most satisfying because back in 1998, only 3 miles from this stadium at the Elks Lodge, the FTW title was born by your father, Taz. And tonight, right here in Queens, you are still the champion. Congratulations.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Tony. And with all that being said, all good things must come to an end. And so, on behalf of my family, I'd like to thank each and every wrestler out there who's ever competed for this championship right here. And on top of that, I'd like to thank each and every one of you fans out there who supported this FTW championship. And so now, in this very moment, the FTW Championship is officially retired. Hey, come here. It's yours.
An unexpected move. An unexpected move, but what a moment between father and son. Wow. Hook retiring the FTW Championship. But fans still to come tonight, our main event, Darby Allin, Jon Moxley for the #1 contendership for the AEW World Championship. But coming up next, Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher challenge Matthew and Nicholas Jackson for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. AEW Dynamite live from Arthur Ashe Stadium, the home of the U.S. Open. But tonight, the home of Dynamite Grand Slam. And let's return to the ring where the dapper yapper Justin Roberts is standing by.
New York City! This is Grandslam for one fall with a 60-minute time limit is for the AEW World Tag Team Championship! Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 459 pounds, the team of Kyle Fletcher and the AEW International Champion, the Aerial Assassin,
Well, a few moments ago, we were basking in the moment we just witnessed between Hook and Taz, but then, unfortunately, it was all interrupted by Don Callis coming to join us at the announce desk.
It's going to be the biggest night of my career here, taking home tag team gold.
Don, you remarked earlier today that this could be a threefold win for you. Not only could Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay become AEW World Tag Team Champions, become AEW World Tag Team Champions. It could also serve to bring Ospreay back into the Don Callis family fold and throw a little salt in the wound for Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, two men you've despised for more than almost a decade.
No one deserves a public loss more than those two. But look at this. The family's never been stronger. Ospreay's back. I love it.
And Will Ospreay, he's going to have an incredible 7 days ahead of him, fighting for the AEW World Tag Team Championship tonight and then defending his International Championship 1 week from tonight at Dynamite's 5-year anniversary in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
and their opponents. From Rancho Cucamonga, California, at a combined weight of 417 pounds, they are AEW EVPs. They are the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Nicholas and Matthew Jackson. The Young Bucks.
You know, top to bottom, we've got a tremendous card. We already saw Nigel McGuinness and Bryan Danielson and Taz. I want to tell you, before this match gets underway, I was so proud to be standing there in one of the greatest moments we've ever had here on Dynamite.
Just Hook retiring the FTW belt and getting a chance to hold the belt and have him hug me here, and I don't know what to say, but we got a great match coming up here. Let's just leave it at that.
Absolutely.
So,
I think it's a good thing you got those sunglasses on.
Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah.
But Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Executive Vice Presidents here in All Elite Wrestling, have been taking umbrage with the comments of Jon Moxley, who's saying, I mean, you were in the ring, Tony, he said it to you, but I don't know if it was necessarily directed to you. This is not your company anymore. Like Matthew and Nicholas maybe preparing to lay down the law to reestablish their position at the top of the food chain.
Well, he was looking at me, so it scared me that night, and still we have no idea what Jon Moxley meant. I just wonder, did someone catch the, what's that in the hair of Matthew Jackson?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Maybe you know, Don, or you have no hair, but you might not know.
Okay.
Could be some of the pollen that just got in your eye.
Is Don? Yeah, that's true.
You know, you mentioned that
5-year anniversary coming up 1 week from tonight. AEWTIX.com. Then look, Matthew Jackson coming in from behind, just whipping Ospreay down by his neck. Reach the midsection. Matthew and Nicholas trying to get off to a quick start. Easier said than done against two athletes like Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher.
You know what? I'll say this. The Bucks, I've said it before, as much as I dislike them, they're the greatest tag team I've ever seen. But they're in there against two younger, more athletic individuals in Fletcher and Ospreay.
I don't know if they're more athletic. I mean, it's the athleticism part's close. These guys here, the Bucks, for years, Don, as you know, they've exemplified some serious athleticism.
What about the strategy piece? We've been talking strategy all week, Taz. You know how that can go.
Yeah, that's true. No, I give you that. You're right. There's a tag right there by Fletcher.
Double hip toss by Ospreay and Fletcher. Two good friends on the cusp of becoming AEW World Tag Team Champions. Ospreay on the cusp of becoming a double champion here.
Wait a minute. What the hell?
Actually, two best friends.
What's going on?
And Ospreay moonsault press. Young Bucks.
They were stuck.
Absolutely phenomenal.
As Fletcher and Ospreay.
Uh-oh. Clear the deck.
Look out.
Anything can happen here.
Up to the top. And both Fletcher and Ospreay find their targets, and they take the advantage as we head into picture-in-picture. Don't go anywhere.
Look, I got the new iPhone 16 Pro at Verizon. Apple Intelligence is pretty awesome.
Nice.
You can get it when you trade in any phone.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Now every phone can be the new iPhone 16 Pro at Verizon. Just trade in any phone in any condition and get iPhone 16 Pro on us. Only on Verizon.
Thursday Night Football on Prime. It's on.
Ready to have some fun? Yeah, let's do it.
The Dallas Cowboys take on the New York Giants as Thursday Night Football is on. Stream Thursday Night Football only on Prime.
BK Royal Crispy Wraps. Eat it with the meal or have it as a snack. Only $2.99. It's a hunger hack and it fits in one hand. At BK, have it your way.
Can the flavor of a slow-cooked smoked sausage be so gloriously delicious that the sight of it sizzling makes your taste buds weep? For sure, it's Hillshire.
Oh, excuse me.
Sir.
Where is your hot sauce bar?
We don't have one.
Firehouse Subs has one. They just brought it back. I go all the time.
Sir, this is not Firehouse Subs.
I expect a restaurant of this caliber to have at least 13 bottles of hot sauce, which I am free to use as much of as I want. Hot
sauce, hot sauce, hot sauce.
Califia organic almond milk. Only 3 ingredients.
Simply irresistible.
Don't judge.
Califia Organic. Irresistibly simple. With only almonds, water, and salt.
Depend keeps you drier than ever. So you can say yes to more than ever.
Yes. 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 No.
Depend. The only thing stronger than us is you.
Hey man, ever since you tried Zesty Hidden Valley Ranch, I feel like you've been a bigger fan of that than the closers. How could you say that? What?
Hidden Valley Ranch.
Oh, this is my flavor.
Get excited! PetSmart's lowering prices on over 1,000 items like toys, treats, and food. And Treats Rewards members get 2% back in savings on every purchase. PetSmart, anything for pets.
AEW Dynamite live on TBS with Grandslam Matthew and Nicholas Jackson hoping to defend their AEW World Tag Team Championship against top contenders Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay. And Fletcher, nice. What a counter. Trying to fight his way out of enemy territory.
Fletcher looking the best he's ever looked. I can tell you that right now.
Fletcher so big, so strong, so tall, uses his leverage against the Jacksons.
Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, they've faced Will Ospreay more than a dozen times in various combinations of trios, tag team matches. This is the first time they're ever facing this configuration of Fletcher and Ospreay alone. And Ospreay connects with the kick, and now standing sky twister across the cover. Two, and no!
What a phenomenal wrestler Will Ospreay is.
Ospreay could be thinking hidden blade. That's what allowed Kyle Fletcher to score the pinfall victory 1 week ago on Matthew Jackson, but the corkscrew kick connects.
When you're in there with Nick Jackson, Taz, it can literally hit you from any angle.
Yeah, he's unpredictable in his offense. And what a straight kick to the mush by Matt.
Oh! Running knee strike by Nicholas. Matthew cover the stack, both legs bundled up, and Ospreay able to kick out.
Rick Knox, good job, the referee right there. He was in perfect position for that cover, but excellent kick out by Ospreay.
How about the comeback here by the Bucks after that offense by Ospreay?
Great crowd right here in New York City, Queens. Right near City Field, right near City Field, Shivani.
Oh, yeah, I knew you'd say that.
Wait a second, we saw this last week. Senton powerbomb combo from Matthew Nicholas, and Fletcher there diving to break it up.
Just in the nick of time, or that'd have been it.
Oh, there goes Kyle.
Yeah, Fletcher unceremoniously dumped from the ring.
Now Ospreay, he's singled out here. It's a 2-on-1 situation.
Yeah, the champions keeping Will Ospreay isolated.
They better hurry up, the Bucks, while Fletcher's out of this thing.
Yeah, we truly have been at a disadvantage when we've allowed the Bucks to work as a team. As individuals, we're doing well.
Ospreay breaks free. Double off cutter. Covering. Oh, come on. On the cover. 1, 2, no. I think Rick Knox took a moment to take stock of who was legal, and it could have cost Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher right there.
It's tough when you're in there with the Bucks because they know all the tricks.
Right, and you can get on the ref all you want, but I think you're right, Excalibur. You got to figure out who's legal for a second. They dressed the same and everything.
It's like Coriolis reversed. Oh! Counter there by Nicholas Jackson. Reverse run on Will Ospreay, but Kyle Fletcher. Double clothesline.
Good job, Fletcher. You got to keep rolling here, buddy. There you go.
Fletcher. Finish him. Oh, no. Counter. Fletcher is looking for the Liger, but Ospreay, where did he go from?
Oh, my God. Hidden blade. What are we covering for crying out loud? Get up. The fans are standing here. Get up.
The fans are standing, but the champion and challengers are not. What an exchange!
What a moment!
Well, watch this action. Check this out. Face first goes Fletcher, and that's just the beginning. Ospreay out of nowhere. Here comes Matt and Nasdaq hitting blade. All 4 men are down.
Action like that you're only going to see in AEW, guys, and we are loving every bit of it.
And Nicholas Jackson and Kyle Fletcher, the 2 younger members of their teams.
Nice haymaker forearm by Fletcher.
Fletcher's going to have the advantage, Taz. The height, the weight.
I think this is just a lot of hubris here by Nicholas Jackson, getting too cocky with a bigger man.
Could be right on that, Don. Definitely could be right.
Fletcher, the leg swept out, and a right elbow strike back to Matthew up, and while all of that was going on, Nicholas vaults over.
Touch that call right on the button. He caught him.
And then Hurricanrana
right in front of us here at the desk here.
And look at this. The Bucks picking up the pace. They know they've got Fletcher at a disadvantage.
Oh, this is not good.
It's definitely not good.
They're going for the TK driver on the apron.
Oh, my God.
Oh! The stuff pile driver on the apron. Kyle Fletcher.
And that might be it for Kyle Fletcher. God, that was nasty.
Fletcher being dragged to the outside. I think the Bucks content to take a countout victory here.
And Matt Jackson is saying, ring the bell.
Come on.
Referee Rick Knox up to 5. Fletcher is barely moved.
Tag team chance want to get the countout victory. That's what
they would retain.
Right.
In the event of a countout on Kyle Fletcher right here.
It's almost 10.
Pulling himself up. Get in there, kid.
There you go.
There he goes.
Not a convincing return to the ring, though, Taz.
No.
Fletcher just heaved himself into the...
He's a target right now, Fletcher. He's not able to defend himself. You could see it. He's defenseless.
He really is. This is...
Kyle Fletcher down. Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, take the advantage. It's a picture-in-picture. Don't look away.
Something's wrong.
Based on Junji Ito's spine-tingling manga comes the all-new limited series, Uzumaki. Japanese language premieres Saturday, September 28th at 12:30 on Adult Swim. Next day on Max.
To really embrace life, you just have to learn to let go.
Let go.
That's right, let go.
Let go.
I did let go. Did you let go?
We talk on the phone hands-free. Go hands-free to turn on our lights. We even drive hands-free. And now there's hands-free footwear. Revolutionary Skechers slip-ins. You just slip in and they're on without touching your shoes. Try Skechers slip-ins.
The world ain't set up for the honest man to succeed. That's what they hire guys like me for.
I know who you are. I know what you are.
I'm an acquired taste.
You've really moved up in the world.
America's a hustle. It'll eat you alive if you let it. Not that I'm complaining.
The Penguin, streaming exclusively on Max.
Jamie, my apartment was robbed last night. If only Progressive had renter's insurance like their home insurance.
That way we could bundle our cars and get the same 24/7 protection.
Totally.
Totally is the best word ever.
Totally.
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 Did you just pay with PayPal?
Yeah, and the cashback's wild.
Are you guys feeling this? I want to pay with you everywhere.
You get 5% cash back on any category you choose.
Really?
Every single month.
And even more when I shop online? I want to pay with you everywhere. I really like to pay with it.
I know, right?
No, I mean like move.
Oh.
Every payment, everywhere, every time. Don't just pay, PayPal.
The original is my go-to, but the spicy filet lives up to the hype. Hey, it's Jillian, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich is the combination of flavors. The sweet honey, the kick from the jalapenos, amazing.
Real customer paid for their testimonial.
Why choose a mobile network built for places you'll probably never be, instead of for where you are most of the time? Xfinity Mobile was designed for where you need it most.
Now Xfinity Internet customers can buy one line of unlimited and get one free for a year.
Allergies? With Allegra, they won't stop me. That's because nothing beats Allegra for the fastest, non-drowsy, 24-hour allergy relief. Choose Allegra.
Can the flavor of a slow-cooked smoked sausage be so gloriously delicious that the sight of it sizzling makes your taste buds weep? For sure, it's Hillshire.
AEW Dynamite Grand Slam live from the Arthur Ashe Tennis Stadium. The AEW World Tag Team Championship on the line. Matthew and Nicholas Jackson looking for the TK driver, but Will Ospreay just snuck into the ring.
What a catch. Great power by Ospreay.
Wait a second.
Oh, look at this.
Wait a second. Double Styles Clash. One, two, no. A heartbeat away from crowning new champion.
What a kick out by Matthew Jackson. That was the, there's a hidden blade coming.
Ospreay hidden blade.
Oh, we're about to get new tag team champions, guys.
Storm breaker.
That's it. He's got him.
One, two, no.
What a save by Nicholas.
Incredible.
What an incredible match. We knew it would be.
And what footwork there by Nicholas. Turning the tide on Kyle Fletcher, sending him out of the ring.
Used his momentum to get rid of the larger man, Excalibur.
Tell you what. Exactly.
Wait a second, Ospreay.
Do it. Do it.
You think of that Tiger Driver 91.
Yeah, you're right.
He's,
oh no.
Super kick.
Shot and a half.
Took a moment to contemplate, but may have cost him half and half. Snap by Fletcher, a second one.
It's kind of an overhook and an underhook. A little bit of a different version.
Now Fletcher showing off his speed, his explosivity, but Buck's doing likewise.
What intestinal fortitude by Kyle Fletcher in this match so far.
Well, there's a bulldog to the face. He's definitely getting tested by the Bucks.
Now Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, they were looking for that TK driver at various moments, but now could be more bang for your buck. But no, Ospreay interrupting the proceedings.
Smart by Ospreay. Uh-oh.
Fletcher. Oh, the super kick to Fletcher.
Perfectly placed.
Yeah, great extension in the legs there by Nick.
It was wide open, too.
Counter again. Fletcher. Fletcher reverses. Ospreay ascends.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
TK driver. This is it. We have new champion.
How the hell did Matt kick out of that?
Coriolis.
That's got to be it.
Fletcher cover.
1,
2. No. And Matthew Jackson, what is he made of?
You can feel the tide turning, Excalibur.
Tip your cap to Matthew Jackson. These two men are putting crazy offense on him, but he wants to hang on to that tag team title for him and his brother.
Sign of a champion.
Kyle Fletcher, Will Ospreay on the precipice of tag team glory here tonight.
Time to finish it.
Big superplex probably happening here.
Kyle Fletcher. Turn, buckle, brainbuster.
Beautiful.
1, 2. No, Nicholas.
Ho, ho, ho.
Damn it.
One of the best tag team matches we have had in forever. Unbelievable.
And the
what we're
fans
watching.
once again rising to their feet. Fletcher elevates Nicholas and then lands a solid shot. Now finds himself alone in the ring with Matthew Jackson. Oh wait, Kyle Fletcher. Tope suicida.
Cut.
Now Don Callis off headset here. You can see.
That's a rough landing now.
Wait a second, Callis.
Man in that screwdriver. Kenny Omega knows all about that.
And look at Don just skulking away from. And now look at trying to divert the referee's attention. Fletcher.
Smart of Don Callis, like it or not, it's very smart of Don. Oh, my Kyle, just do it already.
He connects here, it's going to be over.
Kyle's thinking about oh my God, this is going to be graphic.
But Ospreay essentially saying to Fletcher, we're going to win, but not like this.
Ospreay doing the right thing. He's yelling at Don, telling him to get the hell out of here.
He's trying to talk some sense into.
Oh, wow, the referee's got his back turned here.
While all this is happening, Fletcher now with a roll-up. 2. And, the belt to the head of Fletcher. And 1, 2. No! Fletcher kicks out. Unbelievable.
Great job by Fletcher there. Oh, watch out, Kyle. Watch out.
Fletcher still dazed. The super kick party. The BTE trigger. Will this be it?
Here are your winners and still AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks.
Will Ospreay. He wanted out of the Don Callis family, Taz.
Yeah.
He didn't like the way Callis conducted business. He tried to appeal to Kyle Fletcher's better sense of morality. And that cost them.
It did, and all those moving parts, everything, shenanigans, tomfoolery that Don Callis was trying to pull off. I understand what he was trying to do, but it definitely, I think, cost his team, Ospreay and Fletcher, the match. I really do think that. What a battle. What a great match these 4 men had, too. It's
and I
tough
have a
to see
feeling
them that way, you know?
If Callis didn't intervene, if he didn't pass that screwdriver, the momentum was with Fletcher and Ospreay. They could have defeated the Young Bucks.
They definitely had the momentum. Excalibur, 1,000,000% correct. The momentum was flowing towards Ospreay and Fletcher for sure.
Oh, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, the Young Bucks, remain AEW World Tag Team Champions. But right now, let's head to the back where our colleague, the remarkable Renee Paquette, is standing by.
Guys, I'm here with the conglomeration and Rocky Romero.
Renee, there is no more and. We'd like to officially invite Rocky Romero to conglomerate with the conglomeration.
Caballeros, it's un placer to be conglomerating with you guys. I mean, this is amazing. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, guys, I'm here with the conglomeration, Orange Cassidy, Mark Briscoe, Kyle O'Reilly. You guys are taking on Chris Jericho in the Learning Tree in a tornado tag match on Collision. What can we expect?
Well, I know one thing you can expect. Some cool conglomeration shirts. Brand new, shopaew.com. But let me explain to you why I chose to wear a classic Dem Boys shirt this evening. It's because I'm feeling the energy, because right here at Arthur Ashe, we are less than 5 miles away where the Briscoe brothers had their last tag team match ever. The baddest tag team of all time, Dem Boys. And coming up on Collision, Grand Slam Collision, the conglomeration is going to give the Learning Tree a Dem Boys style ass whooping, a Jay Briscoe style ass whooping. So y'all better be ready, Jericho, Bill, Brian Keith, because we coming, baby. We coming for you. Ah!
What's the word of the day?
Oh, shoot. Thank you, Kyle. The word of the day is vociferous.
Outspoken, blatant, noisy.
That's right, noisy, like this crowd here in Queens, New York, baby. Like the Grand Slam crowd here at Dynamite, and like the Grand Slam crowd gonna be on Collision when we whoop the Learning Tree up one side of the tree and down the other side of the tree. Let's go, baby! Yeah!
You go now.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
He'll get there.
Yeah.
Okay, this Saturday on Collision Grand Slam, the conglomeration against Chris Jericho's Learning Tree. That is all coming up right here at Arthur Ashe Stadium this Saturday. But fans, with an update on former world champion Swerve Strickland, let's bring in New York's own Prince Nana.
Nana's got some of the Java.
Product placement Jones, but
he's got good Java. He's got it focus.
An eagerly anticipated update on the condition of Swerve Strickland after that brutal steel cage match with Hangman Adam Page 2.5 weeks ago at All Out.
Oh, man, brutal. You're not kidding, dude. Physicality for sure. Heavy.
Okay, Fritz. It's been a few weeks since we have seen Swerve Strickland, and what a few weeks it's been for Swerve. First at All In, of course, he lost the AEW World title to Bryan Danielson. Then a week later, he had to witness while Hangman Adam Page burned down his childhood home. And then we saw him the lights out steel cage match at All Out, him lose by referee stoppage. Mike?
First off, Prince Nana has to say, it's good to be in New York. In whose house?
The question is, how is Swerve doing?
Listen, Tony, I've known you for a very long time, all right? And Swerve, he means a lot to me. Mentally, there is nothing that can stop the most dangerous man in AEW. But physically, he's not clear to come back. But he's fighting hard every single day for each and every one of you. Whose house? Whose house?
Excuse me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Tony Schiavone, please pardon the intrusion. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is M. M to the VP. But you already know that, Nana, don't you? I have to agree with something you said. Swerve Strickland is the most dangerous man in AEW. No question about it. As a matter of fact, I'll do you one better. It's my opinion that Swerve is the most phenomenal talent to ever set foot in an AEW ring. Yeah. His 2024 championship run will be studied by future generations. 8 months without being pinned or submitted, with victories over the likes of Samoa Joe, Roderick Strong, Christian Cage, Will Ospreay, Chef's Kiss. I was watching. I saw all of it. But I also saw everything that Tony Schiavone was talking about. I saw Swerve lose the AEW championship in the main event at All In. I saw that. And I also saw Swerve Strickland's childhood home burned to the ground. I saw that happen. And I have to ask you, the man that beat Swerve for the title, why is he walking around talking about it smiling? The man that burned his childhood home to the ground, why is he not? See, I don't see any of that as a failure on Swerve. No, I know how good he is. I see that as a failure on his management. Management more concerned with selling coffee and shucking and jiving, dancing for these people. Oh, take it easy. It's not that kind of party. What I want you to do is let Swerve know when he's ready to be taken seriously again, when he's ready to ascend to the mountaintop where he belongs. Please give him my business card and let him know I'll be ready to talk business.
Wow, Taz, MVP showing up. I mean, that's a pretty compelling offer. That man has an incredible resume, not only as a competitor, but in management as well in professional wrestling.
I know MVP a lot of years. No idea he was going to pop up here on Dynamite, but he definitely put Nana on notice. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, still plenty to come tonight. What a night it's already been, but it only gets bigger from here at Dynamite Grand Slam. But fans, DraftKings Sportsbook is official partner of AEW. New customers bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Simply download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and sign up with promo code DYNAMITE. And now, from a word from our partners at DraftKings. MVP got me flustered. Well, that bus headed towards Arthur Ashe Stadium here in Queens. This Saturday night Collision Grand Slam, Jack Perry has issued an open challenge for the TNT Championship. Who will step up to challenge Jack Perry?
Contest #1 fall with a 16-minute time limit is for the AEW Women's World Championship. Introducing the challenger from Southtown, Yuka Sakazaki.
A ball of energy, one of the most popular athletes here in All Elite Wrestling, and someone who, after returning from a serious ankle injury earlier this year, has maintained her unbeaten streak in 2024, putting her in line for this shot at Mariah May in the AEW Women's World Championship.
She's an AEW original, like you said, undefeated this year. They could be a chance.
And her opponent from London, England, she is the AEW Women's World Champion, the Glamour, Mariah May.
Well, Taz, from a pure-hearted individual in Yuka Sakazaki to one of the most conniving, demonic people we've ever seen here in AEW, Mariah May, our AEW Women's World Champion.
Yeah, they're Talk about ball of energy.
Yeah,
Yuka, yes, what Yuka is.
Yuka recognizing what she's up against and trying to get the jump, successfully getting the jump on the AEW Women's World Champion.
And remembering what happened to her last week, being hit by the title belt thanks to the champion.
And now Yuka Sakazaki, the kick to the face. Mariah May stumbling out of the gates here. And Yuka Sakazaki taking advantage of the champion as this match now finally getting into the ring. When both competitors are in the ring, it will be officially underway. Aubrey Edwards calls for the bell. The leg is hooked. Yuka with the chance, but Mariah May able to kick out.
I like what Yuka did, Shivani. She got the jump right there on Mariah. That was smart of her to do towards the Women's World Champion. And then the bell rings as soon as she goes for that cover. It's good stuff by Yuka.
Absolutely. You're right, Taz, because Yuka knows that Mariah is just loaded with offensive power. Just get the jump on her, maybe get it over with quickly.
But Yuka is standing toe-to-toe with the champ, Taz.
She's tough. Yuka, I mean, she's a fun-loving, exuberant young athlete. She's infectious, her happiness and her joy. But between the ropes, Yuka's a tough girl. Ain't no doubt about it.
Yeah, Serena Deeb found out firsthand just a couple weeks ago, Tony.
Yeah, Serena Deeb knows all about Yuka Sakazaki, and we are seeing her demeanor change here. She came in all smiles and jumping up and down and being a lot of fun-loving. But look at her right now.
Yeah, both women just gritting their teeth.
Yeah, she's got a
punching their shot, and Yuka Sakazaki, the rolling elbow.
Wow. I was going to say she's got a game face on now, and I think she proved that.
And Yuka looking for the area code shot. Mariah,
she had to put the brakes on there.
Mariah grabbing the leg of Yuka, dragging her to the outside.
Mariah is smirking away, grinning away. She knows now that this is the opportunity and the opening she needs.
So Yuka stumble a bit. I did mention that ankle injury she suffered earlier this year. Never know. That could come back up to haunt you. Mariah loaded it up with that drop kick and gave Yuka both barrels.
Yeah, she was out. Yuka was out 147 days with that ankle injury.
Those are tough. Those ankles are tough. Achilles, ankles, all that lower leg are tough injuries to battle back from. A lot of rehab on that.
And as we take another look at this drop kick, Yuka got blasted by that, but Tess, not just physically tough to recover from, mentally as well, because you, as a competitor, you have to wonder, is that stability there?
Yeah, exactly. Spinning side slam, you know, you're exactly right.
As Mariah covers, far leg hooked, and Yuka able to fire that right shoulder up the canvas. Mariah didn't have it neutralized. And Yuka able to break free.
Now you see our main event still to come. It's for Darby's AEW World Title shot. It's on the line against Jon Moxley.
Yeah, Darby Allin, he wants to take that shot at Wrestle Dream coming up in Tacoma, Washington. We'll make our debut at the Tacoma Dome on October 12th. As Mariah accelerates, drop kick to the back. And Mariah now covers, and Yuka able to kick out.
Taz, and Excalibur, Mariah May is one of the hardest hitting females we've seen in a long, long time. Everything she does with power.
Well, she's got good explosion. She's got obviously a very bad temperament, and she's a mean person, which I feel is the right way to be. So that's how she's bringing her offense out. That's how she always does, hence why she's the champion. Look at this double chops here.
Mariah double chops Yuka up in the corner. Mariah likes that Hurricane Rana.
Well, she has
the corner, but Yuka
long legs there. That helps, but it didn't. But nice counter by Yuka.
Yuka had it scouted, and now look at this. Legs wrapped around the neck. Mariah.
She's got to break the hold, though.
In trouble here. Aubrey Edwards giving Yuka the 5 count. Yuka smart to hang on as long as possible.
It is. I mean, that hold does not have to be on long to cause damage, and Yuka knows that, and it worked. Maybe it worked.
Yuka went for that right hand. Mariah using her reach advantage to intercept, to counter, and now Mariah bringing Yuka out to center. Could be looking for Mayday here. This could be it.
Maybe.
No, Yuka rolls through, pinning predicament. Mariah breaks free. Yuka ducks underneath the roll up again. Mariah gets caught once again. Yuka backslide. Backslide. Deep cover, and Mariah just barely escapes. But Yuka, now look at this. Yuka Sakazaki taking the champion for a ride.
Could be her moment, guys. Could be her moment.
Yuka looking to disorient Mariah May. To Mariah kicking out.
It's smart. What Yuka did there was cause her opponent to get all that dizziness and then go for the quick cover. It didn't work, though. The champ was able to kick out.
Well, top to bottom, we have had some sensational matches and moments here tonight.
Now Yuka looking for that merry-go-round. That hammerlock spinning slam. Yuka bringing, no, Mariah finds her footing. Headbutt.
How about that?
Catches Yuka on the side of the jaw. Mariah now has Yuka. German suplex, high angle. Yuka planted on the back of her head. 2 and 3. No, Yuka showing her toughness with a kick out.
Good release, German suplex by Mariah May. Look at this nice back arch.
Yikes.
Good explosion on her hip drive. Really well done.
Mariah, center of the ring. Tries to plant Yuka. Not sure she got all of it, but may have gotten enough. No, Yuka able to kick out.
It doesn't look like Mariah was too upset that Yuka kicked out that time.
No,
I'm reading too much in that.
Mariah relishes in punishing her opponents, but Yuka, using her swiftness, slips and thrust kick.
Wow.
Mariah was looking for that headbutt, but Yuka anticipated.
Yeah, great timing. You're right.
And now, Northern Lights bomb from Yuka Sakazaki.
Tough to do when someone's so much taller than you. Yuka has given up a lot of height to Mariah, but able to pull off that Northern Lights bomb. Really well done.
Well, here comes the magical girl splash, maybe.
Yeah, the Northern Lights bomb pioneered by Akira Hokuto. And now Yuka Sakazaki looking to write her name in the history books with the magical girl splash, but Mariah counters. Oh, what a knee!
That was a magical knee right there.
It was.
Holy crap.
And Storm Zero Yuka got spiked.
It's
and Mariah retains.
Here is your winner and still AEW Women's World Champion, the Glamour, Mariah May.
Well, the Glamour, Mariah May, remains atop the women's division in All Elite Wrestling. Yuka Sakazaki's undefeated streak on the year coming to an end here tonight at Dynamite Grand Slam.
14th AEW Women's World Champion, just a despicable human being.
Yeah, Mariah. Oh, wait, now Mariah.
See, look.
Once again, lining up.
Oh, my God, it's Willow.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Willow Nightingale intervening.
She and Yuka, very good friends, well known backstage.
And Willow Nightingale calling out Mariah May, but...
Oh, my God.
Wait a second. Oh, from behind! Mina Shirakawa
got the attention of...
Look, she didn't mean to at all. Mina said she doesn't know who Mariah's become, but inadvertently, Mina Shirakawa causing the distraction. And Mina didn't want this.
No, of course not. You can see it, you can hear it.
Confusion on the face of Mina Shirakawa as Mariah May fleeing. And what a situation we have brewing here. But fans, coming up next, our Dynamite Grand Slam main event. Darby Allin has a shot at the AEW World Championship, but he puts it on the line tonight against Jon Moxley. It's main event time live on Dynamite.
Let's get it. Man, this ought to be a dandy. Can Darby Allin withstand the onslaught known as Jon Moxley?
JR, you, I, and Tony Schiavone, we were on the call 5 years ago, the first time these two men crossed paths in AEW. Jon Moxley, an incredible athlete, but Darby Allin, a very different man.
Your Dynamite main event is an AEW World Title #1 contender match. Second one ball with a 30-minute time limit. Being accompanied by Marina Shafir from Cincinnati, Ohio. Weighing 231 pounds. Jon Moxley.
The Dapper Yapper is in rare form tonight.
But JR, to that earlier point, Darby's growth over the last 5 years in All Elite Wrestling has been nothing short of incredible.
I don't know of any homegrown AEW talents that have grown more and developed more. Darby Allin is a star. Darby Allin is known around the world as one of the most dangerous, unpredictable talents there is.
And one of the most durable.
But Jon Moxley's a horse of a different color than every other cliche you can think of. I talked to him today briefly. He's got one thing on his mind, to win the AEW World Title.
Fans, we're having a great time here tonight in Queens, New York. We'll be making a return to the tri-state area with Full Gear coming up this November. And joining us tonight on Grand Slam, you can scan that QR code on the bottom of your screen or use code AEWTV to get first access to tickets for Full Gear on Saturday, November 23rd, before the general public.
That's a good deal. Shivani will even do that.
Yes, sir. I like those QR codes, and I love AEW.
And his opponent, from Seattle, Washington, weighing 175 pounds.
Love this kid.
Darby Allin.
He is fearless, and he is committed to his craft. You can't ask for much more than that.
And Taz, we talked about the growth of Darby Allin. That's in large part to his association, the mentorship he received under the Icon Sting.
Absolutely. When you hang around an athlete, a man, an icon like the Stinger, as you, Shivani, and you, JR, know him super well. I mean, it's gonna rub off on you, but Darby has that special intangible. And I think Sting saw that in him, but you got to give Darby himself the credit.
Sure.
He puts the work in. He's the guy taking the punishment or dishing it out.
And being able to work with Sting and being under Sting's guidance was not lost on Darby Allin. He realized how special of a moment in his career that was, and he has made the most of it.
Can Darby survive the early going? Sure, as I said that, he got his teeth loosened. Moxley was so one-dimensional when it came to what he wanted to do. It was an obvious answer but he wouldn't let it go.
Yeah, Moxley wants to become the first ever 4-time AEW World Champion. Darby Allin, he wants to challenge for the AEW World Championship at Wrestle Dream on October 12th in the Tacoma Dome. And fans, just to let you know, if you've joined us on Bleacher Report for pay-per-views before, that service will be sunset AEW. We'll be moving on to Triller TV, PPV.com, and YouTube. You'll be able to join us through those channels. You'll be able to maintain your library of past pay-per-view purchases as Wrestle Dream comes your way Saturday, October 12th, live on pay-per-view.
I want to be there. Can't wait, Tom.
It's Tacoma Dome, absolutely. What a weekend it's going to be.
And one of these men will earn that #1 contendership for the AEW World Championship. Think about how meaningful it would be for Darby Allin, Taz, to challenge for that title in his home state.
Oh, that's massive. That would be massive for sure for Darby. But right now, it's a full onslaught attack by Mox.
This is a match, Taz, that the fans have been clamoring for.
Yeah,
that they've been dying to see. And the stakes couldn't be any higher. Hey, the winner of this thing just cashed the ticket to go fight for the AEW title.
Yeah, you mentioned, Excalibur, how meaningful it would be for Darby. How much?
Darby, look at this.
I noticed the blood. Yeah, his mouth is. There was an attack on the mouth.
It's because Moxley was putting that mount of Darby Allin on the ring ropes and then kicking the ring rope.
Oh, that's terrible.
But for weeks, Moxley versus Darby has been the talk of the wrestling world for sure on social and all this stuff. People have been, to your point, JR, they've been clamoring for this match.
Look at the way you torture a leg. I don't think I've ever seen it done quite like this.
Well, you use the ring as a weapon, and that's exactly what Mox is doing.
And this match came about because Darby Allin, he earned his shot at the AEW World Championship for tonight at Grand Slam. But with Bryan Danielson's status in question, that match was delayed until Wrestle Dream. But it was Jon Moxley that demanded Darby Allin hand over the shot to him without earning it.
Referee Bryce Rinsberg needs to be very careful and judicious as he officiates the status of Darby Allin, who's been busted open. What impact?
Whoa, did you see that?
What speed to the corner?
Flying out of the ring.
I can better, we've been talking about Darby maybe getting a title shot in Tacoma. What about Bryan Danielson? Wouldn't he love his hands on Jon Moxley after what went down?
After what happened at All Out, that was a disastrous sequence of events.
That's what I'm about to say. Yeah, we got to, I mean, that was insane. Let's check this out. Watch this landing for Darby, guys. He went flying out of the ring.
Oh, and clipped the steps on the way down.
No safe way to land.
No.
Oh, but look at this. Darby mounting a comeback.
Fight, Darby, fight. That's what you're known for, fighting.
Trying to rip
surviving.
Get off the back.
Oh! Darby taking advantage of Moxley, trying to extricate himself from the ring apron.
You better buy all the time you can, Darby, because you're going to need it.
He's given up a lot of size, this Darby, but he's used to that. And he's also been beat on and pounded for a lot of minutes here.
But Taz, that was a slick move by Moxley. He just dropped his shoulder, dropped his knee, showing that jiu-jitsu training that he's been engaging in.
It's just it's kind of an arm throw. It's kind of like a Sayanagi throw in judo. That's what he did.
Oh, wait, look at Darby. Oh, Darby. He's got Moxley's arm in the ring post.
I've never seen that before.
Man, that's ingenious.
I've never seen anybody do that.
Trying to attack the triceps of Jon Moxley. And
Thomas Trap Marina's got to get his arm out of there.
She's an interesting addition to the Moxley crew.
Sure. She's effective.
Yeah, she's a badass is what she is, JR.
Oh, but wait, Darby.
Darby Allin taking a big chance, fellas. He's risking it all. He went all in on that move. Hit it, or if you miss it, you're dead.
That's feast or famine for Darby Allin, and now he has Jon Moxley, who, obviously a significant size and experience advantage in Moxley, but Darby is leveling the playing field here tonight, JR.
Yeah, he is, with speed and resilience. To that point on the speed, he didn't give Darby a chance, or Darby gave him a chance to rehabilitate.
He tried to recoup on the outside.
Our main event. Oh, wait a second.
Yeah,
Darby.
This is some good stuff, fellas. Some really good stuff, ladies and gentlemen, in this main event.
It's Darby Allin at his very best, JR.
Darby knows his back is against the wall. Marina Shafir putting her body in between Darby, Moxley, in that chair.
She is a stark distraction and dangerous. Look at those triceps of hers.
Dangerous lady for sure.
Embarrasses me.
Oh, wait, Jon Moxley. Oh, the body slam
on the apron.
And she turned the tide just by her appearance that time.
She didn't touch anybody. She distracted just by her presence. But Darby now is in big trouble. He's already been battered and fried.
On Shafir, look at this.
Oh, look at this.
The referee attending to John Moxley, Marina Shafir.
And that's not from just a manager, ladies and gentlemen. She is a highly skilled martial artist.
She's a hell of a judoka. I mean, she really is. She's nasty. She's tough as hell. She's experienced, too.
Yeah, Shafir, a tremendous judo background. Very, very dangerous.
Yeah.
As Moxley.
Feeling good about himself, staying loose. He's lean, too, man.
He looks great. He's in great shape, Mox is.
Think about this, Moxley. Potentially.
Opportunity knocks for Moxley.
Oh, my God. Gonna crush this guy's head. He's gonna crush Darby's head.
John Moxley being warned by the official and fans. Our main event continues in picture. In picture. Don't go anywhere.
Power is not given. It's taken. Step up and call your shot.
Power-packed postseason baseball. Show me what it feels like.
Why choose a mobile network built for places you'll probably never be, instead of for where you are most of the time? Xfinity Mobile was designed for where you need it most.
Now Xfinity Internet customers can buy one line of unlimited and get one free for a year. With Frito-Lay Variety Pack, there's a world of fun inside every box. You can celebrate wins on the job and find time to connect for a bite. Frito-Lay Variety Pack, the fun's inside.
At Burger King, we flame grill our burgers. Why? Because that's how it should be done. Hot, juicy, smoky, flame grilled, and made your way. Come experience the flame grilled difference with 2 Whopper Juniors for just $5.
I keep seeing this face everywhere.
Oh, no. I've been tracking this thing. It spreads from person to person. Nobody has survived longer than a week.
How do we stop it?
Smile 2, rated R.
Hi, we're Visible. And if you're tired of T-Mo, get a one-line plan, just $15 a month for 5 years. That's unlimited data, talk, and text, all powered by Verizon's 5G network. Use Bye Bye T-Mo. Switch today at Visible.com.
Bro, you reek. You smell like you've been marinated in wet dog.
Really?
Ugh, time to up your laundry game, son.
OxyClean Odor Blasters. Blast clinging odors at their core.
You're welcome. Don't skip leg day.
Thursday Night Football on Prime. It's on.
Ready to have some fun?
Yeah, let's do it. The Dallas Cowboys take on the New York Giants as Thursday Night Football is on.
Going deep. Touchdown.
It's Dak Prescott and the boys facing an old rival, the G-Men.
You're not getting this anywhere else.
Stream Thursday Night Football only on Prime.
Your skin is ever changing. Take care of it. With Gold Bond's Age Renew formulations of 7 moisturizers and 3 vitamins for all your skins. Gold Bond.
We are live, Dynamite Grand Slam, and we are witnessing John Moxley explore new levels of violence against Darby Allin in pursuit of the #1 contendership for the AEW World Championship.
Oh, but that'll wake you up right there. Oof, what a shot by Mox.
Now Moxley covers the lateral press.
Mox is going to want to win by submission, and those heavy blows, especially to the torso, the body of Darby Allin, like we're seeing right here, and there. And everywhere.
Yeah, Moxley should know what he's going up against. A kid that's just not going to lay down, man. Got to keep coming back.
You've got to do some drastic things
to
Darby Allin to take him out of the game.
Sure you do.
We're witnessing some of those things, I think, by Mox. He's beating the daylights out of this young man here.
Yeah, Jon Moxley, three-time former AEW World Champion, the most prolific champion of all time, 11 cumulative defenses, but right now that is irrelevant as Darby Allin.
Great counter by Darby.
Oh, yeah, Darby quickness. He's like a cat to the fly.
To the top, and the drop kick to Moxley.
Right in the chest.
He was seated in that chair trying to catch his breath. That may prove to be Moxley's undoing.
But the thing about it, Darby's got to get Moxley in the ring if he has any hopes of winning the match.
Just like he was listening to you, JR, right there.
And now Code Red. 1, 2, no!
Oh, God. That's so close.
Super close.
And that's where Darby, Taz, that's where Darby uses his opponent's size advantage against Moxley.
Yeah, he's mastered that. When he's ripping the top turnbuckle pad off, he just threw it right out here to my right. Referee sees what he's doing. I think the ref saw him. I'm pretty sure he did, I should say. But that's not illegal to rip the thing off, but if you go to use it, well, it's part of the ring.
Moxley almost sent head first into that exposed turnbuckle.
Exposed steel faces Jon Moxley. Can he endure it? It looks like he can.
Yeah, he fought it off nicely.
Big John Woo drop kick from Jon Moxley.
Big man
Moxley with a drop kick. How about that?
It was well done, too, and that's a big cat right there in Mox doing a move like that. And, man, that really explodes into your chest.
Darby just doesn't look right, Taz.
No, he doesn't. He's dinged up bad.
Look how hard he hit those turnbuckles on that John Woo kick.
We talked about Jon Moxley being a three-time former AEW World Champion. Oh, wait a second, Darby.
Counter roll here.
Counter roll again. No. Darby. The splash. The cover. Moxley escapes, and Darby, look at this.
Nice to Fujiwara. Now he's got that wrist lock in the hand.
Man, oh man, what a headline this would be.
That tremendous technique shown by Darby Allin, Taz, and as you mentioned, on the mat, you're same size, both competitors.
You are. When your joints, those little joints in your fingers get pulled apart like that, man, that is rough. He's got a guillotine here.
Moxley got it up as quickly as he could, but Darby right on top of him.
Yeah, that guillotine is tight.
Darby's got the perfect body to apply this maneuver. He can give it all the leverage he wants, and that's why Moxley moves so quickly to counter it or get out of it.
Oh, Moxley papers Darby.
Are you kidding me?
Slap the hell out of him, boy.
Oof. Wow, what a shot.
Remember, it was Grand Slam 2 years and 4 days ago right here at Arthur Ashe Stadium. That is where Jon Moxley began his third reign as the AEW World Champion. And tonight, with a victory over Darby Allin, could be heading to Wrestle Dream on October 12th to challenge for that title once again.
Now Marina pulling up the pads out here. Direction was given her by Mox.
That's going to expose what you see.
Yeah, that's not a tennis court under there either.
No, that's the covering that actually protects the tennis court.
Look at her strength.
As Marina Shafir peeling back.
Well, there's a lot of open surface there now to work with.
Thin pads at ringside peeled back, and Moxley, I think, surveying the battlefield, so to speak.
He asked for this. This is what he wanted. Okay? He asked for this.
He asked for this. The words of Jon Moxley. Darby Allin asked for this. He asked for this by not handing over the shot at the AEW World Championship.
I guess that's what he means, but he's wrong. I feel
this is bad here. Moxley, could be thinking paradigm shift. Could be thinking Death Rider.
Death Rider.
Oh no, Darby.
Got out of it with a counter.
Darby flips out, and Moxley got sidestepped in the back of his knee. Got caught in that wedge.
Darby just bleeding and foaming at the mouth, and look at Moxley just trying to shake off that.
Oh wait, Darby building up.
All or nothing for Darby.
Oh man, that was really bad.
Yeah, he really telegraphed it.
That's his game plan in a nutshell. All or nothing.
Moxley.
Spine just wrecking across those steel steps.
Darby Allin, who earlier this year was hit by a New York City bus, now once again in New York, this time hit by the bus known as Jon Moxley.
Well, if he can get Darby in the ring, he may win it right here because Darby's not moving.
And the referee's counting.
Moxley doesn't want it.
No, you're right. He's saying count him out.
Hell yeah, take the win anywhere you can. The winner's going to fight for the championship.
Oh, it's Darby.
The golden ticket. They'll wait to see a winner.
Oh, look, that's frustration on Jon Moxley right there. Can't believe it.
And you know what, JR?
Kid's coming back.
The Darby Allin of 5 years ago might have gotten counted out. Not the Darby Allin of today.
You're right, Excalibur. That's a very good point. He has matured into one of the great superstars globally, has Darby Allin. And we've seen it develop in its entirety right here in AEW.
And Taz, the fans here in Queens shouting, "You can't kill him" to Jon Moxley. I think Moxley might be willing to take that back.
Yeah, definitely Moxley. I think that could be motivating Mox for sure.
Moxley's pissed off because Darby is still breathing.
Yeah, but how much does Darby have in those blows?
Well, that's you're exactly, Tony. You're right.
Well, a sidestep into the exposed buckle.
Yeah.
1, 2, oh, Moxley!
Darby grabbed the belt line, too. A little added unfair advantage.
Slipped off these ropes, are slippery. All these matches, all the sweat on those ropes.
And the coffin dropping right into the waiting grasp of Moxley.
Moxley caught Darby in a very precarious situation and position.
And Taz, the hooks aren't in. It's a body lock with the legs, a sleeper with the arms. Darby is in dire straits here.
That's the key, the legs right there. I mean, they are in tight, those long, big legs of Mox.
And
Darby
Moxley
is in trouble.
Yeah, and Moxley trash-talking him as well, telling him to give it up, to tap out. But he won't do it.
Well, at least he broke the leg scissors aspect of that maneuver.
Now the bulldog choke.
Yeah.
Moxley bridging up. Darby, you can see the look on the face.
Darby is gurgling.
Oh, no.
The lights are going out. Darby is fading.
Yeah, he's done.
No, maybe not.
No, what the hell?
Darby gritting his teeth.
Guy's a wacko. What the hell is he foaming out of his mouth?
And Darby
hanging on.
Makes the crawl to force the break.
Frothing at the mouth, crawling desperately to the bottom rope was Darby Allin. Bottom line, he's still in it.
And once again, Jon Moxley exhibiting frustration, Tony.
Yeah, Moxley is, but listen, Moxley always has the next move planned. And I think the next move would try to kick the kid's head in because nothing else has worked.
I think the next move, Shivani, might be the last move, and this match is going to be over because I don't see how much really Darby's defending himself at this moment. And now with this choke here.
In the ropes, but look at Darby trying out of desperation, trying to target the eye. No, levers the arm of Moxley.
Can't blame him. Whatever it's going to take to get out of that position and go from defense to offense.
Darby,
what's he trying to do here?
He's trying to reposition the legs, maybe thinking superplex.
It's exactly a tippy-top rope superplex.
Biting the head.
Oh, Marina's up top.
They're on the city limits of no man's land.
Darby, he can't afford to be distracted by Marina Shafir.
You are right, Excalibur. Don't even look at her.
Darby. Oh, my God!
Good God.
What a counter.
That's got to be it.
What a counter. Can you believe what we're seeing?
That's got to be it.
Yeah. Avalanche, Death Rider, the cover, and the victory.
My God, out of nowhere.
There is your winner and
so there could be the next AEW champion. He's earned it tonight by winning. Jon Moxley.
Wrestle Dream, October 12th. Tacoma, Washington. Jon Moxley will challenge for the AEW World Championship. And this is how Moxley earned his place in Tacoma.
One of the most amazing counters I've ever seen. Doctors at ringside. Quickly going to the side of Darby Allin.
That was a brutal landing Darby just took, man. It was nasty.
Taz, Jon Moxley has been always been one of the...
Is that Danielson?
Oh, my God! Danielson, what does he have? It doesn't matter. He's going after Moxley. He's trying to choke him out.
He's got a necktie.
Marina's trying to stop him.
This is payback is what it is.
Marina, she may try to choke.
Oh, wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Claudio Castagnoli, we saw him earlier tonight. We saw Pac as well.
Oh, my God, he is really...
And look at, they're trying to break the grip. They're trying to wrench the arms of Danielson.
It's chaos here.
Off of Moxley, and now look at this. Just
Danielson wants that revenge, but he's so outnumbered, though.
oh, it's Quinn.
Yeah, well, Isaiah. Oh! He's got that hand wrap.
This melee. You see Isaiah with that hand bandaged up after the hammer attack by Moxley.
Commander's out here as well.
Oh!
Man, this thing is crazy.
But wait, inside the ring, Bryan Danielson.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh, he gets bailed out by Pac and Claudio.
Man, this is tense. High drama.
Mox! You said you wanted war. I declare war! Here's the thing. You want a shot at my AEW World Championship? You got it. Me and you at Wrestle Dream. And I'm gonna kick your...
Wow. Lord have mercy.
Well, Jon Moxley has made this deeply, deeply personal with Bryan Danielson. And it has been made official for Wrestle Dream. October 12th, live on pay-per-view. Bryan Danielson, Jon Moxley for the AEW World Championship.
You never know when the last one's coming. You never know. But we know that Bryan Danielson's not got many left in him. And he's looking forward to going to Tacoma. That's kind of his part of the world, the Northwest.
Major revenge right now.
We're so close, Tad. Two men that were like brothers.
Incredible night tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
And look at this, just confirmed by Tony Khan. It is official for Collision Grand Slam this Saturday night. Pac, Claudio Castagnoli, and if they can get him, Wheeler Yuta will take on Private Party and Commander for the AEW World Trios Championship. Bryan Danielson, will it be? Will it be the final countdown in Tacoma, Washington, when he faces Jon Moxley for the AEW World Championship? Danielson said whenever he loses the championship, that will be the end of his full-time in-ring career. Are we 3 weeks away from that, JR?
Yeah, it's just so dramatic and so emotional. When will Bryan Danielson have his last match? It could be Tacoma, Washington.
Yeah, next week we celebrate 5 years of AEW, but what a night it's been here at Grand Slam.
Jon Moxley officially the #1 contender for the AEW World Championship. We thank you for joining us tonight for Dynamite Grand Slam. We will see you Friday night for Rampage. And this Saturday, 8/7 Central on TNT for Collision Grand Slam.
Business is about to pick up, folks.